This presentation is about circular economy, industrial ecology and industrial symbiosis and how they are interrelated. The basic principles of circular economy are use of shared values, designed for reuse, no waste, think in cascades and systems, build resilience to diversity, and use energy from renewable resources. We use the following definitions. Industrial ecology takes a natural ecosystem as an analogy for the design of industrial systems aiming on reducing their environmental impact by closing energy, water, and resource loops. Industrial symbiosis has a particular focus on materials, water byproducts, and energy exchange, and collectively reducing pollution, waste streams, and emissions. So basically, industrial symbiosis is all about reusing waste as a resource by others. Industrial symbiosis can be seen as a subset of industrial ecology and circular economy by creating value from waste, by sharing infrastructures, and by using energy and byproducts to improve resource efficiency. The three pillars of industrial symbiosis are technical innovation to create value from waste, new business models for sustainable growth, and collaboration of identified stakeholders to join and cooperate in the cluster. Industrial symbiosis can be characterized in 4 different ways: an eco-cluster development, an anchor manufacturer, a business incubator, or by governmental planning. Let's take a look on Kalundborg in Denmark as an international benchmark for industrial symbiosis. The eco-industrial park in Kalundborg is located west of Copenhagen. It took almost 2 decades before Kalundborg was recognized as an industrial symbiosis. It was organized as an anchor manufacturer, with the oil refinery and the coal power plant as the main suppliers. Today, however, it can be described better as an eco-cluster development, as many more businesses have joined. Some facts about history and structure. In 1972, flare gas from the oil refinery was delivered to Gyproc to produce gypsum products. Late 80s, it was recognized by the Brundtland Commission as an industrial symbiosis. It started as an anchor manufacturer, but later on developed into an eco-cluster, and long-term cooperation based on bilateral agreements and negotiated deals. Over the last 60 years, many bilateral partnerships within the industrial symbiosis have been developed. The Kalundborg Symbiosis Center, established in 1996 by the municipality, facilitates and stimulates cooperation between partners. In this complex overview, we can see how the bilateral cooperation between industrial partners, the municipality, and local farmers has developed. Some of the benefits of industrial symbiosis are economic benefits, cost reduction of resources, increased value of byproducts and waste streams, environmental benefits, increased resource efficiency, reduction of waste, and social benefits related to job creation. Let's now take a look at InnoFase in the Netherlands as a recent example of industrial symbiosis. Synergy Park InnoFase is located in the Netherlands in Duiven, east of Arnhem and north of the A12 highway, and has an area of about 66 hectares. Currently, there are 11 companies located on this site active in the field of energy, water, biogas, biomass, waste, and residual materials. Synergy Park InnoFase is already established and further expanding. The future Energy Park InnoFase is in preparation and will focus on renewable energy production from solar and wind. InnoFase supplies CO2 to greenhouses and power and heat to 25,000 households in area. In 2020, InnoFase received the Circular Economy Awards. Companies located at InnoFase are AVR, a waste processing company and producer of power, heat and recyclable minerals. EG Fuel is transferring its mobility fuel to more bio-LNG, electrical power and hydrogen in the future. Renewi, also a waste processor, is active in recycling residual waste and biomass. MEN, a trunk company, is transferring from diesel to bio-LNG and hydrogen engines. EHB installs solar farms and is developing smart energy solutions such as peak shaving on the grid. The Rhine-IJssel Water Board is owner of wastewater treatment plant and producer of biogas and sludge for reuse. PET recycling is processing consumer waste into circular raw materials for new PET products such as Coca-Cola bottles. PreZero is a waste processor and produces power, heat, circular raw materials and biomass. Oldenbolthar processes green waste into circular raw materials and biomass. Brimco processes biomass and green waste into power and heat for industry and households. And finally, InSys is active in recycling isolation waste from buildings into virgin material for new products. Related to the energy park InnoFase, there are plans to be connected to the future central hydrogen grid to become a regional energy hub for industry, mobility and long-term storage. The success of Kalundborg can be explained by the following factors. Business based on bilateral cooperation. Commercial proximity is key success factor. Open-minded business culture enabled social symbiosis and trust. And municipality is both partner and facilitator. The lessons of Kalundborg for InnoFase are dominant businesses are key for success. Focus on bilateral contracts. Trust and open mindset. Government role as a facilitator. And finally start with low-hanging fruits. We are convinced that industrial symbiosis can be an essential concept to implement circular economy in the current world. Thank you for your attention.